Let's go. Bonjour! We are in Paris at the beautiful Place Vendôme, as you can see. The weather is on our side, luckily, as you can see the sun is out. And welcome to the Alfa Romeo Giulia. It's the Q4, so this one has the 2-liter engine equipped with the 19-inch rims. And it's the Tributo Italiano version. You get the funky Italian flags on the wing mirror, for example. And also on the interior, there's like some fun details that we will show you later on. We're now going to visit some art galleries here in Paris. We're going for a little drive. And I would suggest that we just hit the road. It's beautiful weather out, as you can see. Let's go. As we're here pulling up to the traffic lights, every time we drive in Paris, I just realize that you're better off either by foot or by bicycle, just because the traffic is such a hassle around here. But then again, when I'm speaking about my wife and myself, when we come here and we plan like certain locations that we want to visit, they always happen to find themselves scattered around Paris. So that means that you do need some means of transport, and then I prefer the car because like Ubering, in my opinion, it takes a lot of your time away.
Subway.
No, we don't like taking the subway, exactly. And then you're only left with like bicycle, but it's not ideal when it's raining outside like it is today. And so then the car is just ideal. This car is quite an excellent option actually, which you wouldn't think at first sight because Alfa Romeo advertises itself as like a driver's car, which it is, of course. But just using it today here around town, it's a lovely car to use in my opinion. Ta-da! The almighty Place Vendôme, which we're now driving on. For me, this is actually such an easy place to drive, and you can also park your car away so easily. And I don't know if you noticed, but there were some guys car spotting our car, because from the front, this car actually appears to be like a quadrifoglio. That's because the Q4 line actually appears to be very similar to the quadrifoglio. So yeah, funny. Okay, so once again, welcome to the 2025 Alfa Romeo Giulia Q4. Not the quadrifoglio, but it's actually equipped with the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, which produces 280 horsepower. And it sprints this car from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 5.1 seconds, which is, in my opinion, it's like the sweet spot for a daily driver. Let's quickly open the engine hood. You can come a little closer with the camera. And there we have a very dusty Alfa Romeo engine. This is a 4-cylinder 2-liter engine. It produces 280 horsepower paired with an 8-speed automatic. You know, the 8th gear is really nice when you're driving on the... And the 8th gear is really nice when you're driving on the highway because you will be able to drive in lower RPMs, which makes for just less drone noise when you're driving on the highway and just a smoother drive overall. That combined with the 280 horses this engine produces just again makes for a good daily driver. Let's close this up again. Voila. Here you can see the Italian flag, which references to the Tributo Italiano package the car is equipped with, which then also represents itself here on the inside. As you can see here on the seats, in the very like weird font I find, they've written Tributo Italiano as well. 2 exhaust pipes, which are very sporty looking. I really like the look they give to the car. A classic sedan boot, which doesn't really fit that much stuff, but again, it's just practical. And then if I'm not mistaken, these are 19-inch rims the car is equipped with. They give like a quadrifoglio look, and I'm there to say that these are the exact same rims that come on a quadrifoglio itself. Red brake calipers, love that on Alfa, it's just a must. I would prefer these in like a grayish color, because now they're dark gray and I find them to just fade away a little bit too much. But yeah, cool rims. They just complete the total package of the Tributo Italiano. And then let's hop on the interior and check that out as well, so you can just come around to the other side. Of course, here first things we notice are the flappy pedals, which are lovely to use. Only thing is, in this car the character of the pedals just fade away a little bit because of the engine it's equipped with. It's not that exciting to use them, and I was telling the cameraman earlier, like when you use them they're almost louder than the engine itself. So yeah, not that big of a fan in this car. And the steering wheel overall is just basic. It's nothing exciting, let's say. The design I really like, but they've been using it over and over again over the past few years, so that just stays the same. Here you have the climate controls, and I need to say that they are not that pleasant to use because like the buttons feel very cheap in my opinion. Here is a small Harman Kardon speaker visible. They are also equipped on the left and on the top left and right corner in the car. It's a nice stereo, but if you compare it to competitors like the BMW 3 Series, which then is equipped with a Harman Kardon system, that sounds a lot better. The red contrast stitching that continues on the dashboard and also on the seats, as you can see. And one last reference to the Tributo Italiano package, the Italian flag next to the gear lever.